January 18th, 2024. Completely didn't know what was happening there for a second. As you can see, it's light out again, but I am in my pajamas. I've been up for a few hours. Tried something new with my hair. Just, I don't know, don't look at it. Whatever. I didn't sleep real great last night, and I think it was the steroids, and there was also something that I saw on the internet that really bothered me. But the dog wants in the room, and that's just not going to happen right now. I think I woke up exhausted, and I'm very tearful today, and I'm trying to, I guess, make an excuse for the tearfulness or justify it somehow, and I can't. And I think I was judging myself, and I am judging myself about being so tearful and trying to find some blame for it and everything, when in reality, when somebody's in deep grief, the tearful days are just there sometimes. And I need to respect that of myself and let it flow. I got a beautiful message from my cousin today, who was born 30 days after Sailor. They were very, very close all through school together and everything, and received a beautiful message from her about missing him and getting to talk about him to one of her classmates. She's on this incredible trip for college, and that warmed my heart, and I knew that it was definitely a wink. And she also sent me a rainbow last night when they were landing back in Mexico from Cuba. How cool is that? So I got the winks, and I'm letting the feelings flow. I think some of it has to do with the fact that I'm navigating a new haircut and not feeling super hip about myself, but puffy steroid face. I still have CPAP lines from hours ago. Maybe there's a lesson in vanity here somewhere for me. I don't know. But gosh, I miss him today. And somebody who I try to set boundaries with creeped on some of my public Facebook posts and went and liked posts from a really long time ago, and one of them was his 3-month mark, and I had posted a video with that, and watching that brought up a lot of feelings, but I can say that I am in a different place than I was then. And I was commenting, or I was reading through the comments, and somebody who had lost a child said, "You won't always feel this way. With time, I promise it gets better." And I remember being very upset with that friend at that time, saying, mine must be different because there's no way that I'll ever feel differently. But they are correct. It doesn't get better per se. You navigate it differently. And I just read a meme right before I did this that inspired me to start the journal early and not do it tonight because I knew I'd forget, is you don't have to deny grief. Accepting grief is accepting the life that they lived. And gosh, what did it say? I can't remember the exact words right now. I apologize. But it was about accepting grief and accepting the life that they lived, and where grief is where love is. And that is so true. And instead of seeing grief as such a bad thing, like I did for about 2.5 years, when I embraced grief and let it flow and became more of myself, my journey has been smoother. It'll always be up and down. My child is dead. Like, there's nothing that can replace him in my life. And the physicality of him. Even being able to communicate with him or seeing the winks and things like that doesn't change the fact that he's not here in this physical realm on earth. So today I'm having a tearful day, and I'm just gonna let them flow when they flow. I want my arms around him. I want his arms around me. I miss his chicken pecking kisses. He used to kiss the back of our arms, and gosh, that poor little thing. I elbowed him in the face all the time on accident because he would so quietly come up and start and go in to like kiss the back of my arm as I was cooking dinner, and I would turn around and just whack him right in the face with my elbow right as he was trying to kiss me. And it kind of became a joke, but I always felt so bad. But oh God, I miss his chicken pecking kisses. So there's a little story about Sailor. My husband got a great sign yesterday when he was on, he's in this group of professionals, and they were taking a tour of our city yesterday and went to the library, and there was a display of books, and he just knew that it was a wink from Sailor. It was a whittling book, a fishing book, so many different things to do during the winter. But Sailor whittled. He loved to fish, but often he'd be like, "Where are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just out in Goompa's shed." That's my dad. Out in Goompa's shed whittling a stick. Okay. And so my husband got some winks yesterday too. But today I'm living my life to the fullest by honoring myself. And resting as needed. This steroid boost that they have me on right now for treatment is really kind of kicking my butt. And it also comes with lots of emotions. I feel like there's jet fuel running through my veins, but yet I'm tired and I'm emotional and all sorts of stuff. My blood sugars are crazy and all of that. But today I'm grateful for the winks and being able to share a story about Sailor. And I read something that I've really been pondering, and it's true, but it said, would you rather never have them at all? Or would you rather have the 16 years? I will always take those 16 years and 50 weeks.